In this video, I'd like to discuss area-based pricing. To begin with, if we're in an estimate, looking at a particular product, such as wide format prints, and we have a quantity, height, width, of course the machine and the material to begin with. If we look on the right-hand side, you'll see a pricing method where you're switching between area-based and cost-based pricing, and you can set this as default. The area-based button will just show you where the area-based prices are coming from, because both the base price, mounting, cutting, laminating, and finishing all can affect the area-based pricing structure. If we look at this particular banner we're doing, if I'm doing two 24 by 36 on the Mamaki and the banner, what we'd have to look at to get our area-based pricing would be both the equipment and the materials. So if we pull up that material, you'll notice the banner Ultraflex under area-based pricing, which is red. Again, blue is for both everything. Red is area-based pricing and black is costing. So if I look at the price, we have a price per square foot of $6. We can do a scrap charge. Since it is calculating the amount of scrap required, we can add for scrap as well. A one-time charge, a per-piece charge, your second side increase. If I'm relating these back to costing, your price per square foot would include both the print time, the printed material, and the print ink. The scrap would only include the material. One-time charge would be equivalent to a setup time, but instead it's a setup charge. Same with a per-piece component and the second side increase. The other option would be to add a table. Please refer to your implementer or point person to get more details on the table. You can set up lookup tables per item and add in that table name and how that table is going to be calculated, such as on the unit, such as each sign, or by the square foot. And that gives us our base price of this particular sign. The other component we'd have to look at for that base price would be the machine itself, in this case the Mamaki. If I look at the printer, you'll see for use area-based price, you can increase the price based of the resolution. Currently they're all set to 0, so therefore regardless of the resolution, it was charging $6 a square foot for this material. I could say that if I do a high resolution, we're going to add 10%. It's similar to any cost-based structure of slowing them. When you slow the machine down, of course your costs are risen. The next part I want to talk about area-based pricing are the other components. If we choose another product, such as a wide format print that's going to be mounted, let's just say we're doing 10 18 by 24s, except this time we're going to print to vinyl. And we're going to mount to coroplast. Now in this scenario, since we're printing to vinyl as well as mounting, you'll notice under area-based pricing we have a price reflected for both. The area for the base price, of course, is coming from this print, vinyl, and machine in the same way it was the banner. But on the coroplast, that is adding for mounting. So if we look at that particular coroplast product, on the coroplast, if we look at flat stock, you'll notice we have a mounting option. In this scenario, for this coroplast, it's adding $8.50 a square foot plus a $1.30 scrap charge plus a $6 one time. Therefore, looking at our estimate, if I look at my area-based pricing, that's where that number is coming from to mount 10 sheets of coroplast. If we add on to that a little bit more, such as laminating, it would have its own cost, or finishing. In this scenario, we can say that we're going to add some Velcro or magnets, either one. If we look at the area-based price, it now has a finishing price for that laminate. for the install method. If we look at that particular part, and this will be the same for most finishing options. If we look at the finishing tab, in this scenario, it's charging 50 cents per foot. I could say it's a certain percentage of the base, it's a one-time, a per piece, per finishing, which would mean like per grommet, per foot, since this is a per foot calculation. It's charging 50 cents per perimeter foot for Velcro. Hence, when I look at my estimate and pull that sign up and look at my area base price, that would be 50 cents per perimeter foot. Now this concludes my video on area based pricing. If you have any further questions, please revert to our other videos or speak with one of our implementers or join one of our calls. Thank you.